Welcome to Future Focused, Priority One's interview series on the ideas and opportunities here in the Western Bay of Plenty. We chat to the creators, pioneering businesses and community leaders shaping our region into a thriving hub of growth and innovation. Join us as we take the pulse on Tauranga. Welcome to our second Future Focused interview series, where we'll be talking to Hayley Nelson from Craig's Investment Partners about ModeShift, Women's Fund, and get a little update on how the new Craig's building is ticking along. I am your host today, Sejang, the Digital and Brand Executive here at Priority One. Hi Hayley, how are you?
Good, thanks Sejang.
Thank you for joining us. So let's dive right in. Tauranga is one of the most car-dependent cities in Aotearoa. Only about 5% of us use alternative modes to the single occupancy cars. You were a real champion of Priority One's ModeShift project. Tell us why you jumped on this and what alternatives you tried out.
So I guess if I go back a couple of years ago, when I moved more centrally into the city, and I said to my husband one day, I'd really like an e-scooter. I think it'd be a great way to save the planet, one small step at a time. I can scooter to work and what have you. And Santa gave me an e-scooter.
Santa
did. So it was great. So started last year, scootering to work. And then this year rolls around, and during the summer months, I decided it would be a good idea to paddleboard into the city. And a colleague of mine said, you should do that to work one day. And yeah, exactly. We all had a bit of a laugh. And then when the Wednesday Challenge was being launched for 2024, I thought, actually, I think I can do that and just create a bit of fun and do something a bit different. And did just that. So paddleboarded into work, paddleboarded home. One of the best commutes I've probably had in my life is who gets to paddleboard to work.
I know. And how long did that roughly take you?
25 minutes.
25 minutes. Good for the mental soul too, right?
Absolutely. And that's one of the things I love about scootering in and out is I go through Memorial Park, I get the fresh air, I get the sunshine. So I thought, right, what other modes of transport can I take? So I started to get a little bit creative, reached out to a few people. So I ran to work, I push biked, I caught a bus, I did a ride share, I used an Ubco bike, I kayaked, I tried roller skating, I used a Valkyrie bike from Electrify, and there's a couple of others in there that I can't recall off the top of my head, but I know I'm up to 12 as at today.
Very cool. That's so impressive. I don't know how you do it. You really took this challenge on head first.
Yeah, no 2 days are the same in my world.
No. So what did you love and what was the most challenging?
What I did love was, would it be the paddleboard or the kayak? I'd probably say the paddleboard. Yeah, and the reason why was that it was a little lighter to carry up the road. Oh, yes. But, seeing the stingrays going underneath you when you're paddleboarding to work, it's a pretty magical experience.
Yeah. Not scary?
Not scary. No, I've got used to them. I mean, we've got such a beautiful harbour down there, so to be able to do that on your work commute, it's really cool. And as well as that is all the community support that I've received also. I was at an event last night and called, so what's your next mode of transport? Oh gosh, I'm that person that
Just poster child, yes.
That's all right. And I said to Heidi Hughes at the time, absolutely, you can use me as your poster child, because if I can help one other person think differently around how they can actually get to work or actually how they can do things differently in their own lives, taking away those challenges and those barriers, then that's a good thing for me.
And that is the purpose of ModeShift, right? Giving that inspiration to try to get at least one person out of that car.
And then I guess the most challenging probably was the run. Not because the run was hard, but it was the logistics around it. Sort of 3 days worth of planning.
It's very impressive that you've gone all out. No, very cool. Changing people's commuting habits is not easy. Did anything you've tried become a regular mode of transport?
My e-scooter. Yeah, hands down. It's an easy way to get in and out of the city. So it's literally, I leave the house with my bright white coat on, my fluoro backpack, my helmet, my sunglasses, my gloves, and my high heels and my dress, because that's how I roll, and can literally drop that at the door and then just keep walking on and there's no admin, it's really quick.
You don't have to pay for parking, and e-scooters are pretty affordable these days. Then you get exercise, fresh air, all done.
Yep, all done. Bit more planning going into it, but anything in life, if you want to put a bit of effort in, you get the rewards for it.
Totally. And what better rewards for the environment, right? You are also the chair of the Western Bay of Plenty Women's Fund, which is about unlocking opportunities and empowering women to reach their full potential. Tell us more about this fund's kaupapa.
Yeah, so we are an Acorn Foundation Giving Circle. So we are a group of Western Bay of Plenty residents who want to come together and give for local charities in the Western Bay of Plenty that focus on women, girls and whānau. So we launched the fund in May this year to an amazing crowd at the cargo shed. And through there, we've had about nearly 70 members come to us and join in our kaupapa to raise funds to give back to those existing charities that are already doing some really good work. And we're looking forward to May next year being able to actually give out our first round of distributions to local charities.
Oh, it's a very quick turnaround, 1 year, and you've been able to make such a big impact already. That's very impressive. So how can people support the fund?
Lovely. So in order to support and become a member, you just need to be a financial contributor to the fund. So you can Google Western Bay of Plenty Women's Fund, go onto the Acorn Foundation website because we've got a web page under there, and also look up on our socials on Facebook, on LinkedIn or on Instagram. And being a financial member means that you are invited to nominate charities that focus on that women, girls and whānau in the Western Bay. You can also vote once we've brought those to a shortlist, be invited to our events. Some of them are member only and some of them are open to the wider community because we want to grow our membership base and create a real sense of community of people that want to give back in any way that they can.
Yes.
So whether that be a one-off donation or a regular contribution. We've got a good few regular contributors that might be giving $50 a month or even $5 a week just to be a part of something that they can feel they're making a difference in their own city.
Oh, very cool. So now let's talk about the new Craig's building. Craig's is situated in the heart of the city and has a fantastic new building coming up on the waterfront. How do you feel about all the progress being made?
Very excited. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
So to Devonport, so we'll have the top 3 floors and then we'll be subletting the bottom 3 floors, which will be really exciting to be able to have other businesses. So at the moment we've got about 260 staff in Tauranga. So Tauranga is our head office and we're based across 2 different sites. And that's going to bring everybody together in that one building, which we know is going to help with collaboration, cohesion and culture in the city as well. So it's very exciting to see it taking shape.
Do you know roughly when that build will be done?
Yeah, I'd say end of 26, early 27.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah. It's very exciting seeing the poles finally poke out of the ground. That's been a long journey from there.
It has been. It's a bit of a challenging site, as you can imagine. You're right there by the water.
Yeah.
So all good things take time.
Yes. Well, you can only go up from here.
Exactly. And just like when you get out and you can take a walk around the city, and you see the amazing developments that are happening through private and public, it's just a great thing to be a part of. And we just need more people on board and being ambassadors for our city and our region as well.
Totally.
Yeah, well, it's a great place to live. We choose to be here.
And to wrap up, we have one general question. Could you give us a word or phrase to sum up Tauranga Moana?
Yeah, I would say Tauranga Moana is full of growth and opportunity.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much, Hayley, for coming in and talking to us about all the amazing kaupapa you and Craig's are involved with. Thanks for tuning in. We hope you've been inspired to learn more about Tauranga Moana's forward-thinking people and businesses. If sustainability, innovation and growth are important to you, visit our website and connect with us. We're bringing the prosperity and splendour of Tauranga Moana to the world.